Hello, Nick. Here is your sewer scope from today's inspection. This is us down in the basements. Just kind of showing you around, letting you know that we're actually in your basement. There's that floor clean out next to the water meter. Cast iron pipe to start with. Kind of a hard turn right here at the bottom. I had to jam my arm down in there and try to just move the camera head slightly so I can make this sharp turn. We are in cast iron probably for the first 8 feet or so. Quick transition over, right now we're in clay, right to clay, so right at that hub right there, we jump right over. Normally, we're maybe 20 to 30 feet of cast iron, but every house is different. It's not necessarily a defect, just the way that they did it with this house. This is very good looking clay pipe. We're a straight shot down. There's a nice grade to the pipe also. I could feel the camera head moving very easily, gravity pulling it down. Really nice. No lips at any of these connection points, so I didn't really have to jump over anything that was too much of an obstruction. It was, again, really a nice pipe. Not a root to be found anywhere, which is nice as well. And the structure of the pipe is in very good condition as well. The water that you see there is running in the laundry utility sink. I turn that on. It just helps for helps me to get the camera to move a little bit smoother through there, and if I ever need to wash the lens off because of muck or whatever on there, it's easy enough just to kind of stroke the camera head back and forth to wash it off a little bit. But completely clear. Obviously the house is not occupied, so there's no big buildup in there of any regular grossness or anything. So holding a little bit of water, just for frame of reference, my camera head, the full diameter of the camera head is a little less than 1.5 inches. So this is a transition. I'll come back to that thought here in a second. This is a repair section. This is about 10 feet of plastic, either PVC or SDR. It's likely PVC. It looks more whitish than anything else. I'll back up here a little bit because I just wanted to double check the length of the pipe. A little right at or maybe slightly over 10 feet. One section. This was likely cut in as a repair section. We are relatively close to the city connection. Once we get to the other end, we're in 5 or 6 feet of connecting to the city. So this is likely underneath the street in front of the house, and likely again that the city made some adjustment or some correction to the pipe. And there it is. That's the city tap right there. You see the water flowing there horizontally. The water is obviously the bottom of the pipe. I don't use a self-leveling head, so where the water is always going to be where the bottom of the pipe is. So back to what I was saying, the diameter of my camera head is less than 1.5 inches. It's actually 1.43 inches. So water that kind of covers the lens halfway, when you're looking at maybe 5/8 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch of water. So not a ton. My guess is that where they bedded this pipe, this new section, it's not completely level with the older section. So there's a low spot right here. That low spot is basically holding some water. Again, 3/8 of an inch, 1/2 inch, 5/8, 3/4, somewhere in and around there. But not a ton. It's moving, flowing freely. It's not catching anything or holding anything, so I really don't have any concerns with that. Please look to my written reports for some recommendations, things to do moving forward, insurance ideas as well. As always, please reach out to me with any questions.